What's up, team? Welcome back to J3 Entertainment. You guys know what time it is.
Yeah, it's time to react, y'all. Y'all know what it is.
What we reacting to, bro?
Wednesday, episode 5. You reap what you owe.
What's up, dog?
Man, we chilling.
Man,
love the show.
Yeah,
y'all know it. Y'all know it by now.
Yeah, man. That last episode, that cliffhanger, man,
Show's
with Eugene,
phenomenal,
bro.
Yeah.
I've been dreaming about it. I'm going to every scenario they could play. I feel like Deadliest Warriors right now.
We're not even done yet, and I just already see season 2 and season 3 setups.
Yeah.
The show's doing a lot with the Addams family lore, and they're doing it well. We're going to see other genres. We're going to see, like, since season 2 may be like a slasher story.
Yeah, it could,
you know what I'm saying?
I could see season 2 going into...
Because this is murder mystery right here, you know?
I could see it going into Uncle
Fester.
Uncle Fester coming in, you know what I mean? And
He's
showing his outlandish inventions, getting cast out for blowing things up, and kind of like Doc Brown.
There you
Ironically, Doc Brown played Uncle Fester in the 90s version, you know, Christopher Lloyd. So that'd be something very unique. Hey, what if Christopher Lloyd ends up being his father or something?
That would be amazing.
I just threw it out there, you know what I mean? But you know
amazing.
how it is.
That's how you do fan service, y'all.
Or his mentor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That'd be dope.
You're doing it wrong.
Great Scott. Oh man.
But no, I love this show, man. Jenna Ortega was killing I was about to say yesterday. With
No
the
pun
dance,
intended.
with the dance, you know what I'm saying? She was doing her thing, man. I just love what she brings to the story as far as being an individual kid or teenager with her own set of style, her own mind, and can't nobody take that from her. And we're starting to see what they call traditional kids starting to admire what traditional kids used to be like.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, I just come to school and do my thing, man. I like this guy. I like this girl.
She's to herself.
They're cool.
She protects her own characteristics.
Yep.
She's smart.
Yep.
And she doesn't care what nobody thinks.
I love it, man.
Simplicity.
I love it, man.
Yeah.
And I hope teenagers are watching this show and realizing you might be different to somebody else, but as long as you'll always be the best.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, we just watched DJ Khaled, you know, put his all I do is, and no one say anything. So I mean, it happens. But you know what? He's the best.
Hey.
He ain't lying.
You ready to react?
Let's get it, bro.
Let's get it, bro.
Yeah.
Let's get comfortable. These headphones on.
Comfort.
Whew, feeling good.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be starting right now. Dun, dun, dun. Nah.
How well do we really know our parents? But when he was a student, he was accused of a murder that took place right up there, which leads me to wonder.
Tight. Oh, we're going back.
Yeah.
Years
Yo,
ago.
I like the time jump to make it relevant.
Mm-hmm. Goth and glamour. That's dope. Oh.
Tish. I don't know what to say, Gomez. Seeing you in handcuffs, accused of murder, I've never loved you more.
All right, that's enough, Addams. Let's go.
Parents' weekend. Uh-oh. All the dark secrets is coming out.
Bro, this is tight.
Fret not, my plum neck Cupid. I'm sure she's dying to see us.
This is dope.
But I'm happy to report that Eugene is on the mend and is expected to make a full recovery. So let's focus on the positive and make this parents' weekend our very best yet.
Perfect.
I give my mom 30 seconds before her judgy claws come out. Let's get this over with.
Nice.
So how's the little fella doing? Does he still have all his fingers?
Relax. I haven't snapped any of his digits yet.
So tell us everything.
This is perfect.
Dad is so great.
Have you not been waxing?
3 seconds. That's a personal best.
Are you feeling well? You're looking a touch anemic.
What?
You've been eating enough
They
red
wolves.
meat.
Bro.
It's good to see you too, Mom.
You always filled a room with your presence, like a stately sequoia tree. And I guess that would make you the lumberjack. We're only here for the weekend.
Oh, come on. What can it hurt? I mean, to be honest, I've always been a big fan of head shrinking.
It's not that kind of head shrinking, mon chéri.
Well, That is disappointing. But anything for our little girl.
Gomez is tight.
Perfect actor for him, man.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. Because he has the suave, but the griminess of it. Like,
yeah.
we never seen it.
He's
grimy.
mysterious at the same time.
Yeah.
He's not telling everything.
You got one kid in the ICU, a bunch of people in the morgue. I don't want any more.
Lurch is tight, bro. I still think Michael Shannon would have been a great Lurch.
That'd been fire.
Son of a bitch.
Morticia? Gomez? How have you been coping?
It's been torture for us, too.
Fortunately, my brother
Sympathetic.
fits two people.
Nothing like a good stretch to bring out the best in each other.
Enough!
You think
I
he put
think
a,
it's high
she
time
put a
my
love
parents
potion
faced
on
the
him or
music.
something.
Something.
It seems they've been lying to me, keeping secrets.
And I refuse to debate a decades-old witch hunt with you right now.
Darling, maybe we should.
No, this session is over.
Have it your way, Mother.
Wednesday? If you refuse to tell
They
me
were
the truth,
fighting
I'll just
over
have
her.
to excavate
Yeah.
it myself.
How could you ambush your father like that? Wednesday.
How could I? You insisted I go to this school. Did you really think I wouldn't find out your secret?
Your father did nothing wrong.
I'll be the judge of that.
I ain't never seen Morticia that mad.
Yeah. Subtle.
I'm loving him, man. Dang. He snapped out of his quick.
Amazing.
You think he'd give a damn about some single mom and her daughter if we weren't sirens?
That is no way to talk about your stepfather. He wants you to come home.
He's already got one siren to do his bidding. Goodbye,
Oh.
Mom. And I don't want to see any more morning song bracelets anywhere near this town.
My siren song is drying up. This wasn't a request.
And if I refuse?
Then everybody here's gonna know how you sirened your way into Nevermore.
I finally make something of myself and you want to destroy it.
You haven't made squat, Bianca. You're just scamming a higher class of people, but they're not your friends. You got until the end of the weekend to say your goodbyes.
Dang. I want some of that honey.
The bees miss you, Eugene. We all do. Thanks for keeping an eye on him.
Wow.
Didn't mean to startle you, dear.
You must be Wednesday. Eugene's moms, Sue and Janet.
You were all he could talk about lately. He was so happy you joined the Hummers.
Well, I brought him some honey.
Eugene loves those dang bees like they're his kids. His fuzzy, fuzzy babies. He's gonna be okay, right?
I should go.
Telling you, man. Too close.
Eugene opened her up.
Mm-hmm.
Mentally.
Guys don't know what to do with the body.
What do you got?
He's already in the morgue.
Gun is legal. Registered in his name, Colt 45. Janitor said he kept it in his desk.
We got security footage?
Nope. Camera was
I
obscured.
was just thinking that. Where are the
Black bubble
cameras?
What case?
gum. Garrett Gates?
Garrett Gates, you gotta be kidding me.
You heard of it?
I've been waiting 30 years to put away his murderer.
You know who did it.
There's only ever been one suspect. I always thought they were covering up the truth. Now I got my proof.
Okay. I just thought of something. That's creepy. It looks like something off of Pirates of the Caribbean.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Davy Jones.
He was tight.
Yeah, Davy Jones was tight, bro. I could see a series on that too. The Davy Jones Show.
Oh, easily, yeah. What's Mom hiding?
Kevin Gates. No, just. Oh snap!
Oh wow, that's new. Dang.
It's hard for even the monster kids.
Yeah, everybody's running away from their past at school.
I love it.
Can I ask what this is about, Sheriff?
What's happening, Miss Thornhill?
Uh-oh.
I have no idea.
Gomez Addams.
Gomez, yeah.
How can I help you, Sheriff?
You're under arrest for the murder of Garrett Gates. Do the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Man, this show's great. We're getting like emotion.
Family breakdown. That is amazing.
I slid down.
My little tormenta.
He had no wrist.
Yeah.
So.
How's your mother?
Devastated. She hates you in Orange.
Powerful.
Garrett was infatuated with your mother. He mistook her kindness for interest. His infatuation turned into obsession. It all came to a head the night of the Raven dance.
Oh, snap.
Your mother and I stepped out to catch our breath. He had broken into the school. His twisted love for your mother had made him insane. His eyes bore into me, brimming with murderous intent.
Dang.
Oh, shoot.
My life flashed before my eyes, driven by jealousy and hate. Garrett was unstoppable.
The way he smooths his mustache, the way he delivers a comforting wink. I've been playing Russian roulette with him since I was 12. I know them well.
I'm sorry. I wasn't a better father.
Could we please do without the overt display of emotion?
Your saber strokes were an essay in perfection.
Or teach her how to swim with sharks?
They found you more cold-blooded than I do.
The point I'm trying to make is you taught me how to be strong and independent. How to navigate myself in a world full of treachery and prejudice. You are the reason I understand how imperative it is that I never lose sight of myself.
Giving dad credit, man.
So as far as fatherhood goes, I would say you've been more than adequate.
Deep.
I want to cry.
This is too much.
Seeing a dad get his credit.
Yeah.
Behind bars.
Genuine credit, like, down to the core. Like, that's dope.
Bernice.
Man, this is beautiful.
Bernice.
Bernice may or may not have received a call that her tabby cat Swifty is being held for ransom. My father did not kill Garrett Gates.
This is about justice being served. Garrett Gates' family deserves closure, even if none of them are around to take comfort in it.
What happened to them?
His mother hung herself in the backyard, his father drank himself to an early grave, and even his little sister didn't escape. She was orphaned, sent overseas, ended up drowning. Every last one of them's gone. Father doesn't just have Garrett's blood on his hands, he's got the whole damn family's.
Who's the little sister? He said she drowned, but see nobody.
Yeah.
Who caught the frisbee?
So camps for lycanthropy conversion?
No need to be dramatic, Enid.
You want to send me to conversion therapy for werewolves?
It worked wonders for your cousin Lucille, didn't it? 7 weeks in the Balkan countryside, and she was howling at the moon in no time, as it should be. Don't you want to wolf out and finally be normal, honey?
Dang.
Man.
Dad gotta say something, man. He ain't saying nothing.
I want to see this werewolf therapy.
Yeah.
Like, how does that go down?
We got a grenade. I ain't gonna blow a whole lake up.
What'll happen to him now? Well,
Where's
he's
Uncle
confessed,
Fester at, man?
so there won't be a trial. After he's sentenced, he'll be sent to a state penitentiary where he'll lose his mind being separated from Mother. Did you know they haven't spent a single night apart since they've tied the knot?
I always thought I'd be the first one in the family behind bars.
Lurch and I had a bet going. Come on. Let's see if the fish are
Lurch is
biting.
tight.
Dope.
It's quite a catch.
Oh, shit. Jackpot.
I'm gonna miss someone. It's not over yet.
Tight.
I know why you've come here Wednesday. So go unasked.
Father didn't kill Garrett Gates, did he?
I'll never
Vincent.
forget the way he looked at me. He was even foaming at the mouth.
Okay.
There it go. Still protecting mom.
Yep.
He love him some Morticia.
Ride or die.
Morticia! Put this back on the table. Go!
And that's why Morticia was riding for him. Alright.
You said Garrett was foaming at the mouth. His eyes didn't look human.
Ever seen someone so blinded?
Or maybe it wasn't rage at all. Foaming saliva, dilated pupils, mental confusion. What are those all textbook symptoms of?
How can that be?
There's only one way to find out.
This reminds me of when you got your first grave digging kit. You were so happy you nearly smiled.
Are you sure you don't want to join?
No, that's okay, darling. I don't want to spoil your fun.
Moment of truth. Hello, Garrett. I was right.
Well, well. What do we have here? Guess it's gonna be an Addams family reunion and lockup tonight. You're both under arrest.
Not even the long arm of the law could keep us apart.
At least we'll have one last night.
Yes.
I've seen
Yes.
jackals with more self-control than you two. Neither one of you are strong enough to serve hard time. And thanks to me, you won't have to.
I knew our little jailbird would have an escape plan.
It's a souvenir from our outing. I borrowed it from Garrett. He died from nightshade poisoning. The remarkable preservation of soft tissue and blue tint confirms it.
Which means Garrett was dying.
Before you stabbed him.
You look even more ravishing as an innocent woman. Yes.
For once, could you two get off of each other and focus?
Prove to me you're still worthy to be called
Vision.
Kill all those outcasts.
Yeah. That's so racist.
Sneak into that dance and spike the punch bowl.
Wednesday. Did you have a vision? What happened?
The night Garrett died, he had a vial of nightshade poison that broke in his pocket. He wasn't just trying to kill Father. He was going to use the nightshade poison to murder the entire school. Garrett Gates wasn't killed by a stab wound.
That blue sheen is a telltale sign of nightshade poisoning.
But you already knew that, didn't you? Because back when you were sheriff, you were in charge of the case and covered it up.
Damn.
Ansel Gates hated outcasts and Nevermore.
I remember Garrett bragging to me that his father had the sheriff in his pocket. 1 year later, you get elected mayor. No doubt with the full support of Ansel Gates.
I resent your implication.
What I resent is that you could have prevented Garrett's death if you had done your job about him stalking me. But no. Men like you have no idea what it feels like not to be believed.
What do you want?
Game.
All charges dropped.
My father will be released immediately with a full and unequivocal apology from the sheriff's office. Do we have a deal? You were very impressive in there.
Look at Lurch, man. He just sitting there chilling, bro.
Somebody from our bloodline reaches out from beyond to help us when we're ready.
Goody has. I've seen it before.
Be careful, Wednesday. Goody was a witch of great strength, but her vengeance pushed her too far, and even she couldn't save herself.
So who is Goody?
So there's some supernatural in the bloodline. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Like
Sorry about all this.
I don't hold grudges, only blood debts.
So, your daughter and my son have become close.
I pity any boy who gets caught in her viper's gaze, but he must be a good egg. She wouldn't tolerate anything less.
He has his mom to thank for that.
This man loves his family, bro.
Yeah, he does.
I love it, man. I
You
love
feel
it.
that love.
I feel it. Is that what a family looks like?
Yeah.
Man.
That's
strange, though.
You'll need to pick which activities.
No, I don't, because I'm not going. Not this summer, not ever. If I'm meant to wolf out, then I'm going to do it on my own timeline and not yours. I just hope that one day you'll finally be able to accept me for who I am.
I'm proud of you, kiddo. You do you.
Oh man, this feels so good being a dad, man. They finally showing dads in a proper lighting, right?
Yeah.
Well, at least we can't say Parents' Weekend wasn't a nail biter.
I knew you didn't have what it takes to be a murderer.
As much as that stings, gracias, my little death trap. Right.
As I leafed through the pages of this yearbook, I was reminded of all the wonderful times I had here.
Thank you, Mother.
The casting of the parents is spot on.
Bro, everything is spot on, man.
I knew it. I did witness Roan getting murdered that night.
Excuse me.
When Roan appeared the next morning, it was you. You see, when you participated in the talent show with my mother, not only did you impersonate Judy Garland, you became her. You're a shapeshifter.
Got her.
That's a fascinating theory.
I'm curious to find out how Sheriff Galpin feels when I tell him.
You won't tell a soul, Miss Addams. And it wouldn't matter much if you did. Roan's father already knows what happened, and he fully supports my decision not to involve the authorities.
Why would he agree to that?
Because Roan was not in his right mind. His telekinetic abilities were driving him mad, and he attempted to murder you twice. His tragic death allowed us to rectify the situation without casting the school or Roan in an unflattering light.
You and Mayor Walker are the same, aren't you? Burying bodies to cover your dirty secrets.
I did what I needed to do to shield the school from controversy and protect its students from harm.
Tell that to Eugene. How are you protecting him?
What on earth?
The brain is pumping, bro. The brain is pumping. Woo!
There's way too many suspects right now.
Brother, when I tell you the brain is pumping, I was just, in my head, I'm chopping down suspects.
Yeah.
Woo! I feel like Magic Johnson went on Remember the Time. Whew, that's cold. All right, go ahead, man. I want to hear your theory, bro. What you got? Wait.
I want to know more
read
about
what you wrote.
Yeah, I want to know more about the Ravens and the Wolves. What was their past? We didn't get a lot about them, but when the case got dug back up, they were nowhere to be found. But somebody, all right, so there was a shapeshifter, and there was obviously a creature. Somebody from the other family had something to do with what went down in there. So there's other sides to the story too.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe it could have been one of the Ravens or the Wolves, because the family that came to get the girl back said stepdad and everything. So it could have been like an adopted family. It could be kids. Maybe they got separated when they got grown, and then they got reacquainted in high school.
Right.
That's where I was at. The kids might know something too.
All right,
or unless the foster parents are, you know what I'm saying? They, they did they dirt in their day, their heyday. I think the other parents probably know about it, or could have been involved.
Okay, this Wednesday sparked something in my head when she said you and the mayor are the same person. And she went, huh? What the fuck? What?
Yeah.
How do and then she was like, and then she went to a actual behavior, but the way the principal looked, she's a shapeshifter.
Right, that too. Yeah.
It's 3 suspects. It's 3. It's the psychologist, the teacher.
Yep, Christina Ricci.
And the principal. The reason why I choose all 3 of those because each one of those women have a particular set of eyes that look very similar to the creature when he rises.
Yeah.
Christina Ricci's newest in town. The creature sighting just began.
Right.
But remember, there's a revenge going on. This episode was called You Reap What You Woe. Garrett Gates passed away. His mother passed away. Dad drunk himself, and they said the sister died. She drowned. What if she didn't?
Right.
Drowning sometimes is a way to escape. And you watch, movies or people just fake their own deaths. Drowning is a way that, they kind of can, wash away and then start over new somewhere else.
Yeah, double jeopardy.
Yep. So I asked myself, what if Christina Ricci is the sister?
Playing another role.
And why she wears the wig.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Norman Bates type thing.
What if the psychologist is the monster? Because remember, the principal said that the man she loved fell head over heels for Morticia. We thought it was Gomez.
Right.
Nah, it was another guy.
It was another guy.
And he died.
Mm-hmm.
And she wants revenge. So what's to say that the sister that drowned wasn't actually the principal? I can't think of her name right now because my mind's so shape-shifting into the way the sister looks.
Right.
So she can go into hiding.
Mm-hmm.
So they can set up everything.
And cover their tracks.
Yeah. So if you say the father died and you shapeshift, he hides.
Mm-hmm.
You say the mother died, you shapeshift, she hides.
Yeah.
What if the sister dies? You shapeshift, she got it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they're all alive.
Mm-hmm. It all basically goes back to her. Yeah.
But the question is, why? It can't possibly be for it. What if the principal wants to get rid of Nevermore? What if she is down for the cause?
Bad blood and bad memories wipe everything away.
And I think
that's kind of the whole thing.
And Morticia spoke on Goody.
Yeah.
Goody's still there somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
She spoke on Goody. First time we hearing them talk about her. She's there somewhere.
Man.
So, I still think Christina Ricci's good. I think Christina Ricci is also playing. I think she's the aunt. The great aunt. The great aunt.
She knows too much about the old history and has connection to it.
But that psychologist.
Yeah.
And
psychiatrist is very suspect.
And the principal were kind of really close.
Yeah.
That's where I'm standing.
And everybody, and it was kind of obvious that they were trying to get close to Wednesday's family, all at this coincidental time.
Morticia pictures were ripped out.
Yeah.
The principal is jealous of Morticia.
They got eyes on her family from different. Yeah. So the shapeshifter obviously is able to do this due to her abilities. So yeah, she's been watching them.
What if she shapeshifted and
her.
faked all the deaths and they're coming alive? Kind of like how what it was on what was the movie with Johnny Depp when it was on the train with Michelle Pfeiffer and them?
Murder Orient Express.
Yes.
Yeah, Murder on Orient Express.
How they all came together to get rid of Johnny Depp's character.
Right.
Man, I'm with it. This is brilliant.
This is good mystery, man.
This is brilliant. This is brilliant.
This is the Knives Out Addams Family edition.
Absolutely.
This is insane.
And then Eugene's situation.
That's another tricky one too.
I think his was an accident. Wrong place, wrong time. It was supposed to be Wednesday.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It was supposed to be Wednesday. And who knew that Wednesday was going to go, or who knew Wednesday wasn't going to go? The freaking psychologist.
Yep. That was planned.
I am the night.
That was planned.
So, but Eugene ended up being caught out there.
Mm-hmm. To make sure everything went to plan.
But she went to the dance.
Right.
Then she had the psychic vision.
Mm-hmm. A little premonition, yeah.
And the teacher banned. I think so. The monster is. Did they explain what Garrett Power was, or where his family was? Really?
No.
They were some of the oldest.
Yeah. They just said that there was telekinetic abilities.
What if he had a transforming mechanism too?
Possible.
Or the sister. It's something. It's between those three. I think
Christina
Ricci's
remember
goody though.
Around the time when Gomez and Morticia was in high school and doing this stuff, they was around a lot of weird stuff, supernatural.
I mean, there's no more high,
witchcraft and stuff. So they seen some stuff and they experimented on some stuff. So people around them were doing things and stuff like that. So what's to say each family had a different effect on their upbringing or what they were getting involved when they were younger. So the Addams, you know, we're still trying to figure out like each and every one of them. But the people they went to school with, they got into some other stuff too and got affected as far as abilities. Now, so far, what we know is no one in the Addams family has telekinetic abilities, but they have visions though.
No. Morticia.
Oh, okay.
She said she has the ability of a dove, a positive visions, which is somewhat of a psychic ability, and then Wednesday is the Raven, which is more of a darker, more what's the word she said? She used
Prudent or something like that.
Potent, something like that. Yeah. And you know, that's what she's. I mean,
yeah. But it came from like love or something like that.
Uncle Fester saw something. We need Uncle Fester to come up.
He's the
and I think she reached out to Uncle Fester for actual DNA.
I think Uncle Fester's might be set up for second season. They've been keeping him like behind the scenes,
but he's gonna show up. Uncle Fester's gonna show up in this
probably
season.
Final episode. Yeah,
but I think when you saw Eugene and his moms came in, and the thing was there, watching over him, and Uncle Fester soon arrive. Yeah. I think he's gonna be able to trace the DNA, the who's who, and I think Goody is around. We don't know what form she's taking,
right,
or what body she's taking, but we all know Christina Ricci is wearing a wig.
Yeah.
And where's that hair? How's that hair gonna shine? It's 3 blonde people here.
Mm-hmm.
It's Goody, the psychologist, and the principal. And
somebody gonna get caught slipping.
I'm saying the psychologist might be the monster. The psychologist might be the monster, or Christina Ricci might be the monster, or the principal might be the monster.
Mm-hmm.
She's a shapeshifter.
The most logical, I think, will probably be the psychologist, since she's constantly.
They're putting her in the show for a reason.
Yeah,
she technically doesn't have a purpose.
She's constantly showing up at everything. She's communicating with everybody. She's talking to the students. She's trying to get involved. She's trying to be seen so that her profile can kind of be,
Potions do exist.
Mm-hmm.
So what's to say she's dealing with a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde idea?
Right.
And she turns into the monster.
Is that what psychiatrists do? Yeah.
She plays personalities.
Right.
And maybe
to get into other people's heads.
Maybe she's playing a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde.
That's crazy.
And she turns into a monster.
Mm-hmm.
That's deep.
Off the clock.
Because all the sightings, one sighting was kind of in the daytime, in the beginning.
Yeah.
I need a sample. I need a DNA sample or something. I need some saliva. Or
principal psychologist for sure. I feel like Christina Ricci could still be a suspect, but right now I feel like she's safe. But she's always venturing off, sneaking around, snooping around, trying to find stuff. Like,
but the question is, what is she looking for? And I'm trying to remember. Because I can't think, but he said they had black tar gum or whatever on the lens.
On the camera, yeah.
Didn't the principal do that?
Yeah. Because Wednesday was getting too close on one of the cases before Oboya got attacked.
The principal and that psychologist.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think the cop is innocent. I think he's just being a cop. But who's to say?
He knows something too, though.
But who's to say his son?
Right. Look, even the kids could be a suspect too, though. Everybody's parents are showing up. You know, they're trying to protect something.
But nothing happened this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I wonder why. Because all the teachers and everybody was occupied.
Yeah. Tracing their tracks.
Interesting concept.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. And then they try to frame Gomez.
Yep.
I'm going to study this case a little bit deeper and be able to get back to you guys in a minute. Alfred, tell me hands down. I'm going Sherlock Holmes on this thing right here, bro.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? What you think, Watson?
All right. To be continued.
Hey man, we need that part 3 though. Robert Downey Jr. need to go ahead and forget Iron Man for a minute and come back as that
Sherlock Holmes, man.
Sherlock Holmes, bro.
Look, Guy Ritchie, what's up, man?
Bruh.
You got to direct.
Mark
you got to come
Strong,
back,
bro.
yeah.
Come on.
Guy Ritchie got to come back and do third. You got to do it. You got to do it.
Rachel McAdams?
Yeah.
Come on, dog.
Yeah. They all still here. Hey.
What we doing? What's his name?
Now, villain, I'll let you cast the villain.
It's Mark Strong.
Oh, he coming back? Okay, the magician, yeah.
But what was his Jude Law?
Yeah, Watson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, you bring them back, bro. Come on, man. Mark Strong and them. I love watching that. They should bring Nicolas Cage in there somewhere. That'd be some interesting.
That'd be great.
That'd be very interesting to see that.
I'll be down for it.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
But guess what, y'all?
It's not about us.
It's about y'all.
Yes.
Post your comments down below. Let me know what y'all thought about this episode and what do you think, or who do you think, might I say, is better, is the murderer, or what do you think is revolving around? I really think it's revolving around the hate for Morticia. The drinking,
yep,
the enviness of
that.
it,
yeah.
And then her daughter comes and does the same thing.
Yeah,
I think for the principal it was going to be more of a humiliation factor with Wednesday.
Right.
Like, okay, you're not as perfect because your daughter's not perfect, but then her daughter comes and she's somewhat of perfect, and like, damn, Addams, you know what I mean?
Morticia proved her wrong, and then the daughter did the same exact thing, just different way.
Man, and that's some crazy stuff. But I really want to know what you guys think in the comments down below. I love this ride, man. This show is so dope. Man, I love this show, bro. But if you're new to the channel, go ahead and press that subscribe button. Thumbs up this video. Don't forget to share Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Also follow us on Instagram and Twitter.
Yes.
I'm J3.
On the show, guys.
Woo!
Ninja Assassin.
100,000 subscribers, guys.
What he said.